Welcome, friends, haters, gentle lovers, and feeders. Join me as we experience together the most bafflingly interesting person on the internet. On today's episode, Amberlynn Reed does basically nothing. Hello, my friends. Amberlynn has uploaded her second weekly vlog in a row, and it is titled Having a Mental Breakdown, which I can only assume means she's talking about the panic live that she did about her cancer. I mean, maybe there's something else because she's kind of always having a mental breakdown, so who knows. Dangling ankle. Surely she didn't hurt her ankle again and had to evacuate. What do you want to bet that's nonsense or something real stupid? Like trying to make it sound like something scary happened, with like the wildfires or something, but it's going to be something dumb, I'm sure. So weekly vlog episode 2. How many episodes do you think there'll be? I'm thinking 4, maybe. So, I don't know. We'll see. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that would literally be hectic. I'm not going to lie.
Hello. Welcome to the second weekly vlog, and I forgot to put on my earrings. It is what it is. I also have to put on some lipstick.
She forgot her earrings, but she's got the ear pod, priorities. Also, she's sped up because the vlog is 33 minutes long. So, she's working, you guys.
But I'm gonna eat a little bit because I'm actually about to go out and hang out with my mom. So I'm just making like a stuffed bell pepper in the microwave, and I'm telling you, it is literally so good. Anyways, so I uploaded.
It's gotta be food. She has to shove food into her mouth, but also into every aspect of her life. And of course, we say this all the time, but it's just clear that food is the number one priority for her.
The first weekly vlog, and I'm getting so much support. You guys loved the length of it. You guys genuinely enjoyed it so much, so thank you. So this is the first week where I'm also filming all the other videos I'm doing in my schedule. So on Tuesday, I'll be filming the weigh-in, which is going to go up on Wednesday, and then
Also, she's looking pretty big. You can barely see her ears again, That's when, she's kind of gotten out of control, is when you stop being able to see her ears when she's looking forward.
Wednesday, I'm going to be filming the Let's Talk, which is going to go up on Thursday. And I'm pretty sure on Thursday, I'm going to be filming the What I Ate Today, which is going to go up on Saturday. So that's going to be my new routine for a little bit. And, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I will definitely keep you guys updated.
I mean, that could be, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The Amberlynn Reed story. That's her mentality in a nutshell for everything.
All right, we got the earrings on, and we're switching it up today. Today I'm wearing a different color lip, and I'm actually obsessed with this. Actually looks really good, and I'm super picky about the lipstick colors that I wear because my lips are super tiny. With the shape of my lips and the color of my skin, in my opinion, I don't think a lot of lip colors look good on me, so I'm super picky with that. But and I'm definitely a lover girl, so it's working out perfectly. Since it's spring now, I spend a lot more time outside in the spring and in the summer.
Okay, yeah, you spend a lot more time outside in the spring and summer. First of all, everybody does. That's... If that were true, that would not be unique to Amberlynn Reed, right? That is a normal thing. That is just what, oh my God, that's just the world, right? Everybody is outside more in the spring and the summer. What a dumb thing to say. But also, no, you're not. You sit in your apartment all the time. No matter what time of year it is, no matter what the weather is, you just sit and doom scroll and Lego and eat. That's it. Shut up. And the sunglasses. Do you think she's going to make an excuse for him? Do you think she's going to say, because I go outside more often, I'm wearing my sunglasses?
We're back on the sunglasses on top of the head era, which I think is super cute, so do not come for me. So sometimes I do.
I'm going to just come for just that idea in general. It's dumb. Stop doing it.
Mixed perfume. Today I'm wearing Vera Wang Princess and Acai by Le Monde Gourmand. I cannot pronounce any of this, but I will say I'm learning that this brand, there's so many that they have. I eventually literally want all of them. I know that's not realistic, but their perfume is so good. And I also love Dossier, of course.
Does having that much perfume feel like a waste of money to anybody else? If you find a fragrance or two that you like, why do you need 20 of them? I don't get it.
First of all, 3 winners, Speaker Susan, 1 Brandy.
Also, food. Yay! Well, clearly she's taking the advice of the imaginary professional that told her in Outpatient that she should just eat whatever she wants whenever she wants and not fight the cravings. She's just going to eat her cheeseburger and fries, Great weight loss plan. Good job.
Well, me and my mom both lost, but I'll let you guys take a wild guess of who did win. My mom's fiance, as per usual. Hello. It is the next day, obviously. I actually just filmed my weigh-in video. So filming it on Tuesdays, it's going up the next day on a Wednesday. I waited and I was...
I wondered how she could make a vlog 33 minutes long. I was like, what the heck did she do? But I guess you can make a vlog as long as you want when you just film nothing when you just do this. You know, I could make a vlog that's 6 hours long, just watching me sleep and and talk about random crap.
I was kind of shooketh at my weigh-in, so if you guys have not seen that, definitely go watch.
Why on earth would she be shooketh at her weigh-in? She eats whatever, whenever, with no restraint. So why would she ever think that she wouldn't have gained a bunch of weight? Man, she is delusional.
But I'm really excited for this new YouTube schedule because I feel like it's going to just help me create more routine in my life. And I love routine. And I like that, like, I am my own boss, so my routine can be a little bit more laid back. Anyways, I also have my members live stream tonight.
See, she likes to say, oh, her job isn't like a normal job. So when I don't upload, it's not like I'm just not showing up for work or whatever. But then she says stuff like, I'm my own boss, you know? So yeah, it is your job. And I mean, I get that she doesn't owe anybody any videos. If she doesn't want to post, she doesn't have to post. But just the way she is such a martyr about her job is annoying.
Which I might have a White Claw. I don't know. When I ordered White Claws last week for my live stream, I got a 24 pack, or was it a 12 pack? 24 or 12, but either way, I have some left over. Well, a lot left over. So I might have one for my life.
See how she caught herself there? I have some left over. I mean, a lot left over. She claims that she only drinks on her live streams, right? She has said, I only drink. In fact, I think it was during one of her Q&As, her Instagram Q&As. Somebody said, hey, you seem to be drinking a lot. And she said, no, I only drink during the live streams.
Live stream? I don't really know. I put my hair up because I'm doing some cleaning around the apartment. I like to be pantsless, hair up, when I do my best cleaning. All right, so if you saw my weigh-in video, this has to do with my goal. This is my first water bottle today. Let's like drink some of it together. And I just realized it's freaking ice cold, so I'm not gonna be able to chug it, which I wanted to do. If you haven't drank water today, do it. Here's your reminder. Chug number 1, chug number 2, and I think I have a brain freeze. Chug number 3, and I definitely have a brain freeze. Ow, ow, ow. Number 4, down. I need to remind myself if I want to chug, I need to do room temperature water. A little bit left, I got.
Then don't chug. Why are you chugging? I guess the idea is I don't want to drink water, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. But, you know, you can just drink a little bit here and there.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts real bad.
She is looking big. Like, it's getting, I mean, she weighed in at 519, and I'm not so sure, man. I think it's more than that.
I did it. And this right here is just a bag of trash and some boxes on top of my wagon because I like to take my trash.
It's the little victories in life, right? For Amberlynn. The little victories like drinking a bottle of water is a big victory.
To the dumpster myself. I do have trash valet, but I don't know. I like to do shit myself, okay? Hello, hello.
Wait a minute.
I like to take my trash to the dumpster myself. I do have trash valet, but I don't know. I like to do shit myself, okay?
Yeah, okay. She likes to do shit herself. She doesn't even like to do shit herself, right? Nothing she does, she wants to do herself, you know? Somebody else does everything for her. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Hello. So I just did my members live stream. I did drink a little bit. I have my other water sitting out here waiting for me.
So wait, you're telling me you only drink on the live streams, but the live stream is over and she's still drinking?
But never drank it, but the night is not over. Oh my god, my favorite part of the live stream has got to be everyone hyping me up about all of my freaking oracle decks that I have, and I was doing readings for people. I've never really done them for other people. I'm only like really good at it for myself.
That was so dumb. She did, I mean, she acted like Madam Reed, right? Madam Amberlynn. It was ridiculous. She would pull a card and it would just be random stuff. And one of them, my favorite, was somebody said, do mine. And she pulls it out and says, you're at war. There's some kind of war going on. And they're like, nah, nope, that doesn't sound like me. And she goes, I mean, yeah, something's going on. You know, just, you got to look deeper. Sometimes it's not just right on the surface.
All right, well, there's something you're going through. You know, sometimes you have to dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's not like black and white, you know?
So, I mean, you do. And the person was like, okay.
But people were literally hyping me up. So I was like doing love readings and all these type of things. And it was just genuinely so fun. But the beginning of my live stream was a little hecticana. I almost had to get off because it
must have been pretty good.
Genuinely was having so much anxiety because the topic at hand. Like, I really am in that era where it's like, I'm trying to take out all the negative energy in my life. Like,
I hate this. I got to slow it down a little bit.
I'm trying to take out all the negative energy in my life. Like, I just have to protect my peace. And I feel like a lot of people have to do that. And I know some.
So think about what she's saying there. I'm taking out all the negativity in my life to protect her peace. Basically what that means is I am going to just ignore any kind of criticism, anything that anybody says to me that I don't like. I'm just going to ignore it or shit on it or whatever to protect my peace. Right? That is her giving herself an excuse to just do whatever she wants without any fear of repercussion or any actual accountability. I mean, I could say that, like, I'm just going to remove all the negativity in my life. Somebody says, hey, you should probably stop doing XYZ. Yeah, that's negative. I'm just not going to listen to you. I'm protecting my peace.
Sometimes it's really hard because it's like, that means you have to make some serious decision making. But I decided to stay on and it actually went really good and I enjoyed it.
Make some serious decision making? Okay.
Hello. It is the next day and I just got done filming the Let's Talk video. Oh my God, my mouth is so dry. I've been yapping at the bits. And I was going to mention this as one of the...
That's not how that saying goes. Yapping at the bits? I'm not even sure what she was trying to say. I mean, just yapping was enough.
...rumors in the Let's Talk video, but I'm just going to mention it now. So Salty Crab said that I did a privacy complaint on their video, and I just want to be the one to say that that never happened. So I just want to like say that here. I do not want my vlogs to be drama based, but like if I have to like just deny...
Is it? I mean, does she not understand that drama is the only thing keeping her at least a little bit relevant? That is it. Nobody really cares. I mean, I guess there's some people that care about her perfumes and stupid crap like that, but the vast majority of even her fans like the drama. They like her getting into this kind of stuff. That's what they're there for. That's what she's known for. And that's why when she doesn't have a side character, her views drop quite a bit. And they pick up a lot when drama is going on. I mean, it's like that saying, a rising tide lifts all boats, you know? Once drama starts happening, everybody benefits. Amber does, the viewers do, reaction channels do, everybody. So she can pretend like she doesn't want drama, but either she doesn't understand that that's what she needs to stay relevant, or she's just saying that because she wants to act like some sort of empath and some sort of, you know, good person. And we know that that's just not true. So
or confirm something or just like mention something that I'm going to, but I just want to make that very clear that that was not me. So moving on. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am so fucking sad right now. I literally filmed a video today where I'm literally talking about like how I don't want to have to prove myself to people anymore, and me having BPD or a kidney stone, like I don't need to show those proofs and all this stuff. But then I was triggered. I literally have been so triggered with this whole cancer talk again. Like that was such a fucking traumatic.
it is about the live that she posted and then deleted. Yeah, it's a mental breakdown. It sure looked like it.
It was so fucking...
Especially because it was a misunderstanding, right? She didn't even know what was going on. Beck had already explained everything, had already said, whoops, the way I said that didn't sound right. This is the actual truth. But Amber didn't see that. And so Amber just jumps on and is like, you just fucking never cared about me. All the while she's saying, Beck was there with me the whole time, right by my side, every step of the way. You clearly never cared about me. Okay. I mean, man, you sure got Beck, you know, by saying that they were an awesome partner that helped you every step of the way. And then ended by saying, you didn't give a crap about me. Like, I don't think that did what you think it did.
Dramatic, and it's like everyone is talking about it again, and it's like I have all these memories and like the feelings I had and the fears, it's all just like flooding back to me, and it's like I don't want to feel like this.
You put it on the internet. I don't know how you don't understand this by now. If it's on the internet, it is fair game. People can say whatever they want. You can't play the victim and say, you guys can't talk about my cancer. Like, yeah, we can. It's on the internet. You put it on the internet. So, suck it up, Buttercup. This is just part of the deal.
So it's like Beck and Destiny did this weird live stream today, and I literally told myself I am not watching that shit. And I actually succeeded. And then I go on Instagram. People are...
Yeah, okay. As soon as the subject of cancer had been brought up and Beck said something about it, Amber was like, I'm going to say something about this, and immediately posted. So, yeah, okay, she didn't watch it. She was either lurking or posting as, you know, Damon White or somebody.
Saying that I lied about cancer again, and Beck proved it. I'm just like, what is happening? Beck was literally with me when I found out over the phone that I had cancer. After my hysterectomy, Beck literally was there with me. I was there at the hospital for 4 days.
She left this in after it is already, you know, and I know why. It's because those of us who pay attention to Beck and know what's going on and are kind of on the hater side of things, we have heard that Beck said, oh, hey, the way I said that wasn't correct. I can understand how there could be a misunderstanding. Let me correct what I said. But her fans won't know that. So she can get on here and say, Beck is telling everybody I didn't have cancer. They're so awful and blah, blah, blah. And her fans are going to only hear that side. And they're going to be riled up. And they're going to be like, that Beck, I can't believe they would do that. You know? Of course, they would probably misgender because that is the audience that Amberlynn fosters. But that's what she's doing. She deleted the live, but she's leaving it in here just so that her fans, the people that actually watch her videos and like her, can get mad for her. And I mean, she's not going to say it, but she's hoping that they'll go leave mean comments or something to Beck.
I vlogged it. Beck did not leave, not one time. There was a constant nurse or doctor going in there talking to me about everything. And it just makes me think like I am in the twilight zone for Beck to even like insinuate that it could be precancerous when it's literally fucking not. Like Beck was literally there with me the whole time. And not only that, but like before and after my hysterectomy, all the appointments that I went to, Beck was there. It makes me think like, what was our relationship? Like the fact that Beck can sit there and straight up not like for sure say, yes, it was cancer, even though they said it a million times. When I say they, I mean like all my doctors, my oncologists, etc. They said it a million fucking times in front of Beck. It's like, did Beck just not care about?
So again, they had already cleared, but like while this is happening, Beck had already clarified. They were kind of taken by surprise when the ankle asked that question. And so the way they said it, they were like, well, I don't know. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll play it for you.
Did you hear verbatim the doctor say, you have cancer?
All I know is that we did go to the ER. She did have a DNC. They were like, we found, cancer cells. We're going to have to send you to a cancer specialist. They sent her to a cancer specialist. She had surgery to have stuff removed. And then after that, she didn't get treatment. She didn't go back to the doctor or anything like that. So honestly, I don't know 100% if she just had cancer cells or if she actually had cancer. When it comes down to it, I am not sure anymore. That's what I got to say about that. I'm not sure anymore.
So Beck made the community post basically saying, yeah, I can see how that could sound like I said she didn't have cancer, and just corrected themselves. So Amber did not check any of that. And I think even later in the video, Beck, or in that live, Beck actually says, you know what? I don't think that I spoke correctly whenever I said that. So it had been corrected. And Amber just didn't catch any of that, but went on a tirade anyway. And I figured that was it. And she had kind of learned her lesson and moved on. But no, apparently not. She seems to be doubling down, even though, I mean, it's the same day. But the fact that she left it in means she's doubling down. Or she's too lazy to go and edit it out, which that's a possibility too.
Any of our relationship, like, or do they genuinely just want money so bad that they have to like continue the speculation train? Like, it's just so fucked. The fact that it's something this serious just goes to show that they genuinely did not care about any single thing in my life.
Think about what that sounds like. They didn't care about me. They just didn't care about me. When she just said they were with her the entire time, every step of the way, right by her side. And then says, they didn't care about anything. Or no, not anything, me. Specifically, they didn't care about me. And nobody is saying that you didn't have cancer, or at least most people aren't saying you didn't have cancer. And even if it was precancerous cells, you still go to the doctor and do all that stuff. So none of this really matters, okay? But from what we understand, from what Beck actually said, Amber really never went to any aftercare or any follow-up appointments other than apparently this first one to really keep up with it and to make sure that it doesn't come back or to do any kind of extra treatments or to keep an eye on it. So it could be there now and she wouldn't even know about it. Because she uses the ER as her primary care physician. Because I don't know why, honestly, other than maybe she didn't have insurance, but that seems stupid, as much money as she makes. But it's Amberlynn. It's just, she's dumb and she makes really terrible decisions because that's just who she is.
I probably should not be talking about this right now. I just went live for 5.5 minutes. Literally, that's it. Yet again, proving with more medical fucking paperwork. And it's just like, I don't know why I keep like demeaning myself. I keep making myself this small, this fucking small.
She wishes.
Every time the topic of cancer comes up, like, it's just, like, say what you want. Like, make all the rag jokes under the sun. I don't give a fuck anymore. But like, my topic of cancer, like, really just, it really gets to me because that was a true real life experience I had. And I'm so tired of people invalidating my experience and saying, well, you didn't go to follow-ups. I went to multiple. I've had multiple CT scans since I was diagnosed with cancer and had a hysterectomy. And every single time, everything comes back normal. I am in remission. It is almost going to be the 5-year anniversary that I found out. And then I had my hysterectomy. And instead of feeling proud that I, Amberlynn Reed, am a motherfucking cancer survivor, I am sitting here yet again having to prove myself to a bunch of fucking people who just don't want to listen to me.
It's the internet. What do you expect? When you post something for the public to see, they're going to say whatever they want, right? And Amberlynn is an unreliable narrator. Several of her exes have said she just doesn't go to appointments. Even Emily said, yeah, I saw several times where she had an appointment and just didn't go. So, I mean, did she do follow-up? Probably not. Given her track record, I doubt it. But this is Olympic level victim mentality, right? This is just in fact, as sad as she looks right here, she loves this. This is what she lives for, is to be the victim and to be the one who everybody feels sorry for. And the fact that she's saying, I should be proud that I, Amberlynn Reed, am a cancer survivor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not minimizing cancer, and I'm not minimizing her experience with cancer, because as shitty as she is, cancer sucks, and it would suck to have to go through that. But I don't know why she expects for everybody to just be telling her how wonderful she is and stuff. Even if you survive cancer, if you're a terrible person, you just get treated like a terrible person. Sorry. And when you post things on the internet for everybody to see, guess who gets to comment on it? Everybody. You know, if you just posted all that to your friend group on Facebook, if you post to a group of people that you know, you're going to get a lot more well wishes and a lot more people telling you they're proud of you. The bigger the group is that you post this stuff to, the more negativity you're going to get, the more crazies you're going to get, and the more eyes you're going to get on you, catching all your lies, catching all your inconsistencies and things like that. So, while yes, there are some turds out there that just like to be mean, there are also people out there that are catching the inconsistencies and finding out your lies. That's what you hate. So, this is all just for show. She just wants the attention and wants everybody to feel sorry for her. Victim Lynn is here to stay.
Because they want to invalidate my every single experience, and I'm just tired of it.
An angel in the light, just walking down the street.
I'm tired of it. An angel in the light. Gosh, she's so weird. And, you know, it's not people's goal to invalidate, etc., etc. It's their goal to call out your behavior, and you have given no reason to give you the benefit of the doubt, right? You have earned only skepticism.
All right, so it's been a little bit of time. I just came back in from walking Twinkie, and I deleted my 5.5 minute live stream. I know it's going to be on like other people's channels, which I don't care about that. I just don't want it on mine. This is like a perfect example of like failing at regulating my emotions. I know I feel valid in hurting because people don't believe my cancer journey, even though it was fucking terrifying, but I need to work on regulating the emotions that I feel due to that. And this was just a prime example that I failed at that. So if you guys saw that live stream, I apologize for my hecticana-ness. Also apologize.
No, ma'am, absolutely not. You're not bringing me into this. I refuse to be part of this nonsense. So funny how she didn't mention, hey, I was wrong because Beck had already explained that they didn't mean it that way, right? All she's going to talk about is, I just didn't regulate my emotions. That was the problem. You know, I'm just BPD. You know, BPD, it just pops up sometimes, and I make 5-minute lives about something I completely misunderstood. or had already been corrected, no, she's not going to give Beck any credit at all. Here's the thing. Beck was brave because it would be easy just to leave it at that, right? Because as much as people hate Amberlynn, they like to hear that kind of thing. They like to hear that she didn't have cancer after all. And so for Beck to come out and go, you know what? I was wrong. And the way I said that was wrong. I should have clarified and whatever. That takes some chutzpah, you know, in girl world especially. So the fact that Amberlynn just will not give Beck an ounce of credit, this speaks volumes, I think.
Apologize for crying literally just a minute ago in this vlog. I need to read the book, Let Them. So many people have recommended it to me. It's like the let them theory. Let them think what they want, have their own opinions. Like, it doesn't matter. So I might actually make that my next read because genuinely I need to live like that. Like, just let them think what they want. All right, you guys.
Good luck with that.
Let's turn this vlog around to more of a positive vibe.
The sunglasses. I am really tempted to boycott her. No, I'm not. But the sunglasses need to go, man. The sunglasses are not it.
So I'm going to be surprising my mom. As you guys know, she loves bingo. So I'm going to surprise her with a new bingo bag.
Because you can tell it's nighttime outside, right? The only time sunglasses look good on the top of your head is when you are either outside or you're going to be going outside. Other than that, you just look like you're trying too hard. You're trying to be quirky and cute, and it's not either of those things.
Bag and more daubers because all of hers are running out of the ink. So the bingo bag that she has now is black and it says bingo all over it. It's super cute. I got it for her like a year and a half ago. But I was like, Mom, let's get you in your girly era. So I got her this pink one and then I filled it with so many daubers. Like, it is filled, and I love how this bag is just like a never-ending bag because there's
So yeah, this is just, look how much money I'm spending on my mom. Look at all the things I'm buying her. And this is another one of those things where if you didn't know Amberlynn and you just stumbled upon this video and saw this, you probably wouldn't think anything of it. But we're going back through the Beck era. I'm looking for red flags. And right now it's pretty early in the Beck era. In fact, Beck has only been on camera a couple times. And at this point, almost all the red flags are Amber just talking about how much stuff she's buying for Beck. It's every video, almost every scene, she's talking about all these things that she's buying for Beck. And also blaming Beck for wanting snacks and stuff, right? Beck, Beck wanted some cookies, so I went and got some cookies. It wasn't me, it was Beck. But this is something that Amber does a lot. Just talk about how much stuff she buys for people, because that is a narcissistic trait, is just showing off how much you buy, being very materialistic, that kind of thing. And this is a big one for her.
There's so many in there, and she still has room for so many more. So truth be told, I also love bingo, not gonna lie. I never really go into it thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna win. Like, I keep that positive outlook, but I mainly go into it just like, okay, this is fun, spending time with my mom. It's relaxing. We get to sit there, catch up, talk. And you guys know me. I love a video game. I love a board game. I love any sort of game, card game, etc., etc. That includes bingo. But the bingo bags, they're not my aesthetic. So I was like, okay, what could I do instead? And then I thought of my friend. She actually uses a makeup bag. So hers is just like a black makeup bag, but I'm extra. I got this. So it's a Juicy Couture makeup bag, and you guys know I love this color pink, and I just think it's so freaking cute. But the issue is not a lot of daubers fit in here. I mean, you don't need that many, but
I was gonna say, how many freaking daubers do you need? Guess what? You can only use one at a time. I mean, I guess you could use two. I just don't know why you need 20 daubers. I think 2 and you're good. You got 1 for like while you're playing, and then you got a backup in case something malfunctions, right? In case that one dauber is like not working the way it's supposed to. Because even if you're playing several games, you only got 2 hands. Materialistic, that's what it is.
I get tired of using the same color constantly. So I have about 5 in there, which is not bad. But I also bought myself some bingo daubers, okay? Because those 5 are just old ones that I've had. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Well, I have a Telfar bag that I rarely use. I'm obsessed with this bag so much.
Wait, hold on. That bag, she's saying she needs more daubers than that. I could understand if there was only like 2 in there and she needed more, but that's like 5. Is there 5 in there?
But I also bought myself some bingo
there's
daubers.
5 daubers. What the heck do you need 5 daubers for? Oh my God. But this is her. When she gets into something, it's about what she can buy for it, right? It's not about enjoying it and just being there. Even though she says that's what it is, no, she likes to buy the crap and the tchotchkes and the stuff that goes along with it because she's materialistic. And she said in that narcissist test that she is not materialistic. And oh my God, that was maybe one of the dumber things she said in that video.
Okay, because those 5 are just old ones that I've had. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Well, I have a Telfar bag that I rarely use. I'm obsessed with this bag so much. I'm like, girly, use it as your bingo bag. Like, are you kidding? So I have all my daubers in there. So I'm also very weird about germs. My mom, she makes fun of me for it. I like to clean the tables at bingo. Yes, I do. So usually I just go to the bathroom, get some soap on like a paper towel. But I saw someone else with some like hand sanitizer wipes. And I was like, oh my God, why don't I just do that? So I got one to put in my mom's bag. So I'm gonna surprise her with that. And then obviously one in mine as well. And this has nothing to do with bingo, but I got some more of the Happy Wax melts because after I use them more, I realized I actually like them a lot. They're all shaped as cute little bears. I love them so much. So I got the Coastal Tide, the Pina Colada, and Palo Santo. Sorry, it is super dark right now. I'm outside with Twinkie for the last like potty time before bed. And you guys,
What do you want to bet? Wow, she is looking big in this. That is not a good angle for her. Ugh. But what do you want to bet? This is the same, because I think it was about the same darkness. Hold on, let's see. So this is her taking Twinkie out the first time. Looks pretty dark. And then this is her taking out Twinkie the second time. Something tells me it's just one time and she's saying it's 2 times because it's still nighttime.
I don't know what I did, but I stepped weird and now my ankle hurts so bad. And it's literally the one that I tore ligaments in. So I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God, it hurts so bad. You guys know me. I waddle when I walk. So now I'm having to like waddle and limp. What did I do?
Hey, at least she admits it. I mean, obviously, what is she going to do? Deny that she waddles? But yeah, no, this is the same time at night. It looks exactly the same to me. And so this is what she was talking about with the dangling ankle, is that she hurt that same ankle. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she's going to the bathroom. Let's give her. Oh, she's done. Okay. I'm not gonna lie though, like the more I have walked like down this block, the better it feels. Hello. It is the next day.
I mean, yeah, that happens sometimes where you just kind of tweak it a little bit. And that is tough because especially at her size, it is difficult to know, should I walk on it? Because that could make it a lot worse. Or would walking actually make it kind of work itself out? And for a normal person, it's not too big a risk. You know, you can kind of walk on it for a little while and just see how it feels. But for somebody her size, like she could do some real damage if it's some kind of injury where you're supposed to stay off of it, you know?
I am just doing some laundry right now. So I have clothes that I have to put away, and then I'm about to transfer clothes from the wash to the dryer. But a little update on how I was feeling last night. My ankle feels a million times better. I think I just like stepped weird, but I am fine. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but like I never remember my dreams. It's very, very...
What? She's been doing this. She's been doing this for 12 years. She is a professional, full-time YouTuber. And listen to this.
But I am fine. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but like I never remember my dreams. It's very, very rare. But
I never remember. You know, it's very rare. Like, how do you not know how this works by now, you lazy person?
woke up remembering my dream. And it was...
Oh, a dream. Is that what she said? I thought she said like drink or something. Oh my gosh, she's going to tell us about a dream. The most exciting thing anybody can do is tell you about a dream, and Amberlynn Reed is about to tell you about her dream. Cool, I'm excited.
Ew, traumatizing, and it felt so real. So in my dream, I was in a lake swimming, and all of a sudden, a shark bit my leg. And I know people say you don't feel pain in dreams, which is actually kind of partially true because it didn't hurt, but it was like this horrible pulling pain.
I mean, you don't really feel pain, right? Your mind just is like remembering pain and projecting that into your consciousness or your subconscious because you're in a dream.
I don't know if my leg was hurting in my sleep or what, but this massive shark bit my poor little leg. Little leg. Whose leg is little around here? Not mine. But oh my.
Okay. I will give her that 1 point, but that's all. She earned that 1 point, but that's it. Because that was all right. Little leg. Okay.
My God, the actual like, ugh, the imagery of it, ooh, it's like haunting my brain and I feel a wee bit scarred. I just think it's really weird that I remembered my dream so like hardcore when I never do. Sometimes I like to look up dream meanings because I'm telling you, it's rare.
She is still talking towards the floor while her phone is up on the, washer, dryer, whatever. she is, how is she so bad at this? And how does she keep making so much money doing this? Oh my God.
That I remember shit. So when it does happen, I like to look it up. Like, what does this dream mean? So I might do that. Also another update because of the whole Beck.
I mean, I'm sure you'll get the answer from wherever you get the answers for whatever your oracle cards mean too, right?
Cancer situation. So many people were like, why don't you just watch the clip before you go and assume based on what people are saying in your DMs? And the thing is, when I got all of the DMs at first, like, yeah, I went and I looked at the clip. Like, I wasn't gonna just like believe a bunch of people, because that's happened a lot where I'll get like a flood of DMs and then it turns out it's not even real. It's just people trolling or misunderstanding. So I did go and look at the clip.
That waddling is wild. Imagine how much energy it takes just to take a couple of steps. That sucks, man. And yet she just doesn't care. She just lives like that.
And it's just like the way that Beck worded it, they knew what they were doing. And it's just sad because they were there for my whole cancer journey and they know 100% without a doubt, without a fact, that I had cancer. They know what type, they know what.
And remember, they said my bad before Amber did her live. So it's not like Amber did her live and Beck felt bad and apologized or whatever. Beck had already clarified and said that was the wrong way to say that. I didn't want it to come off as though I didn't think Amber had cancer, and had a really long community post. And by this point, she should know that. Amber should know that. And she's still going on and on about it.
Grade. So how can you remember the stupid smallest details about things, but not that? So since my live stream, I woke up with a lot of people saying, Amberlynn, you were so valid. Like the way you reacted in that live stream was so valid, because I guess there are reaction channels who have taken that live stream, which is fine. But I just appreciate the support.
First of all, the only people that would DM her and tell her she's valid are the people that don't know the whole story. And that's what I was saying earlier, right? She's leaving this stuff in here so that her fans, the Ambabies, can get her side of the story only. Well, I mean, actually, I don't think there's very many people telling her she's valid. I think she makes that up. But I'm sure there are some, and those are the ones that have no idea that Beck was like, ugh, I shouldn't have said it that way. So, fuck Amber, man. She is awful.
And people seeing that I do have like valid feelings sometimes. Like the reaction channel community and like the haters, like they never think I'm valid in any way that I feel. And it's just like, bro, how can I always be wrong 100% of the time?
It wasn't about whether or not you have cancer and being mad about that. It was the fact that you didn't take the time to understand the situation. You blew up over literally nothing. It had already been corrected, and you're still doubling down on it.
It's not a thing. Like, it's just genuinely not.
It's just a baby boy.
Yeah. You guys know that I am a to-do list type of girly. I'm a planner type of girly. The planner that I actually hauled for you guys at the beginning of the year, I've been using for like daily scrapbooking. I am a couple weeks behind, I'm sorry. But my actual true daily planner is this planner.
Amberlynn Reed's daily planner might be the most useless item on earth. What the fuck does she have to plan? I mean, 3:30, Lego. 6 o'clock. Bingo. And then the rest of it's just filled in with eat. DoorDash, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Uber Eats. She goes back and forth so that they don't judge her for ordering 3 times a day or 4 times a day, you know. Uber thinks she orders twice a day. DoorDash thinks she orders twice a day, but actually she's ordering 4 times a day because she staggers it, you know.
Planner. It's the Linda Tong planner, which I'm obsessed with it because let me show you an example. Every single month is a completely different theme. And Linda is the one who literally drew all of this. So super creative and artistic. I'm obsessed. So like June looks like this, December. But here you can see on the front page, like this is the theme for every single month. But I like to use this just for like everyday to-do list things. But I just got done writing my YouTube schedule for this coming week. So I can show you guys that. So it's genuinely just easier for me to like have this all written down because I'm telling you, I wake up and I'm like, what was I supposed to do today? And I really want to like take this YouTube schedule seriously. And so far I'm actually really enjoying it.
How many times has she written down crap thinking it's going to be useful and that's the way she's going to conquer whatever it is? She's done that with her weight a lot, where she gets a harebrained idea that she's going to write down her diet plan or write down her weight loss or whatever. And I guess she thinks by writing it down, it's going to manifest it into reality.
So every day I have like what needs to be filmed or uploaded that day. And as you can see, whatever I am filming that day, I also like to edit and schedule it that day as well. So I just got out of the shower.
What's this? What is this? What is this? I don't know, man. Just when you think like you've seen all the weird looks that Amberlynn can give you, like I never expected the Pippi long stockings here. The Pippi wide stockings, am I right? Ayo!
Got it!
So I just got out of the shower and I usually sleep with my hair in a bun, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna put it in 2 braids while it's wet. I'm gonna add some of this Chi Silk Fusion and I'm telling you, best stuff I've ever used. If you have like frizzy hair for whatever reason, whether it's because you've straightened it too much, used too much heat, or that's just your hair texture, whatever it may be, I'm telling you, highly, highly recommend. It was actually recommended to me, thankfully. I'm just about to brush my teeth, which...
Or if you just never wash it and it's frizzy because it's all nasty and matted and ratty, it helps, guys.
I like to use this gentle floss before I actually brush my teeth. I know some people floss after. I don't understand that. Everyone is different, so...
So, first of all, the fact that somebody can film themselves flossing and think that's content, I guess that says something about the state of the world that people watch somebody floss. I mean, I'm about to, so what the hell do I know? But I think she's doing this because people have been making fun of her teeth. I mean, they've kind of always been making fun of her teeth, but she had a shot in her, I think it was her members live, where she had opened her mouth real wide and you could see like in the back teeth that, yeah, she was missing some teeth or they were all jagged or nasty and stuff. So I think she's trying to prove to you guys, I take really good care of my teeth, okay?
Can't hate on you. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna throw on some pants and then take Twink out. And then it is time for us to hit the hay.
That's a great shot of her chewing in the front. Watch this. Right there, see how she pushes it? Either the back teeth are missing or, you know, we've seen some pictures where they're just all messed up. So yeah, that was a pretty good shot there. Content.
So currently outside with Twink. So this never happens this way. I usually just go to bingo once a week with my mom. She goes a few times depending on how she feels. And she invites me every single time, but I'm like, nah, it's okay. I'll just go that one time. But this week I am going 3 times. I went on Monday. I'm about to go again tonight.
Is it just me or is her hair looking awfully frizzy? Of course, it's windy. Okay, I get it. But also, it's gross. So it's frizzy anyway. So shut up.
Which is Friday. And then I'm also going to glow in the dark bingo tomorrow night, which is Saturday. And I'm super freaking excited. So far, I have won twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and she's won once. We've only been here for like an hour.
Once again, 43 odd black.
I don't know, the good luck is here. So I'm currently outside because I'm tired.
I'm surprised she didn't show herself giving her mom the bag and all that stuff so that she could show how grateful her mom was for her, you know?
Sometimes I need to like take a deep breath because at this bingo hall, I get super dizzy because of all the cigarette smoke. Like, it is so bad. But you guys, I have won twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and my mom has won once. And this lady that's sitting next to us is getting upset, and now I'm like scared to get another bingo. I hope she wins though, because I feel bad. But anyways, I'm about to go back in there and go to the bathroom, and then I think we're gonna get something to eat here.
She's winning so much, you guys, that it's making people mad, you know? They're winners. And isn't it just weird that she does the duck lip selfie in a bingo hall bathroom? Does she think this is cool? It's not cool.
I got chicken taquitos with a salad type deal. You guys, I got another bingo, and it was on like the really fast one. This table's hot.
She's 34 years old. How long has she been at bingo? Like, how long does she go to bingo? She said they had only been there for an hour. She went outside to take a break. She's eating dinner. How long does she spend at bingo when she goes? And she's 34 with no friends. So the only interaction she has with the outside world is spending 4 or 5 hours at bingo. Now, don't get me wrong. Bingo is fun, right? I'm not knocking bingo as a concept and as a game. But, I mean, this is like, I'm retired, so this is a good way for me to socialize sort of activity. But actually what is happening is this is a consequence of her years and years and years of bad behavior and pushing people away by being horrible, right? She's left with this. This is it. This is her whole life. See? She has $20 and she's using one.
She got another bingo, folks. All right, you guys, so I have been home for some hours now, just did things around my apartment, but I had such a freaking good night. I genuinely feel like my mental health is improving drastically because for a minute there, I didn't even want to go out and do things that I once enjoyed. Like, I wasn't going to bingo, wasn't hanging out with my mom, wasn't talking to my friends, wasn't...
It's only been like a week, right? She took a break from YouTube and she didn't even take a break at all. She was still on, she made videos, did lives. She was going, I mean, there may have been 2 or 3 days total in that whole like week or two that she was supposed to be gone, or week, I guess. I guess it was, I don't remember how long it was, but that she didn't upload. And when she didn't upload there, she was on Instagram doing Q&As. So what do you mean your mental health is getting better? You're not doing anything different.
Enjoying hobbies that normally I really love. And I know sometimes when I hit a low like that, that is unfortunately what happens, but I'm getting out of that low and I have a therapy appointment on Monday, which thank God, but I wanted to give you guys an update on my borderline personality workbook. So I was going like in depth on what was happening here. And I know a lot of people.
I wonder if she's seen that therapy today. And just in case you missed it, I uploaded a video that was just me reading stories that I've received about people in narcissistic relationships. And I've got a lot of those, so I'm actually going to probably do sort of a series. That's something that I can do kind of in between Amberlynn videos, because I just think that's fascinating. You know, people that have survived NPD relationships and stuff. But in that video, I mentioned that coming up soon, I'm going to be interviewing an actual licensed therapist who can actually come at this topic with knowledge of Girl World. Therapy Today did a great job, but he was not super familiar. In fact, he was not familiar with Amberlynn at all. So he sort of gave her the benefit of the doubt in a lot of places where he probably shouldn't have, because we know she's not a reliable narrator. So this interview will have the benefit of familiarity with Amberlynn Reid and her past and Girl World in general. And so I think it's going to be really interesting to hear a different perspective from a licensed therapist who can say, yeah, given Amberlynn's past, this is what might be the case, you know? So kind of keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be up. The interview is actually going to be taking place here in the next couple of days. And then, of course, I got to do all the editing and stuff. So hopefully here in the next week or so, I should have that up.
So I was going like in depth on what was happening here. And I know a lot of people were enjoying it and some people weren't. But I've decided
No, what she means is I was going in depth and people were noticing that I'm full of shit. You know, people were being able to call me out on the things that I was saying that didn't make sense or that didn't line up with what actually happens with this kind of stuff. And that's what she's going to do, is use some kind of excuse, and she's going to blame it on the audience. Again, I just don't buy it. I don't buy that she was told by her therapist to do this. I think she just saw this and she's able to look in there and be like, ooh, extreme. I'm extreme in all my emotional deregulation, you know?
I'm not going to do that anymore. I am on chapter 6 though, and I know I shared stuff from chapter 1 with you guys. So far I've been able to learn more about BPD, where it comes from. I've learned my attachment style, my BPD type, and it dived a lot more into BPD symptoms, which
She already talked about her BPD type. So she just finished the Members Only Live number 9. And I think in like 6 or 7, somebody asked what your BPD type is. And she told them, of course, it was, oh, what was it? So yeah, of course, she said that she is discouraged because the person asking the question said, I'm discouraged. What type are you? And she goes, discouraged. And then she looked in the book and said, oh, also self-destructive. I'm both of those things. Because this is the one that would get the most sympathy. I'm pretty sure that's why she did it, you know?
telling you, there's a lot. It's kind of hectic. I just think talking about the workbook in my videos isn't going to do me any good. I will definitely still give you guys updates on how I'm doing with my BPD and things about it. It's not like a taboo subject because it is me. Borderline personality disorder is a personality disorder. So
she loves this. I mean, just look at her. When she's able to talk about BPD, it's her favorite thing to do. So if you play video games, it's almost like when you're playing a game and you're kind of stuck in the first like area, right? Like think of like an old Final Fantasy game or something like that, where you have this first like town and kind of the area around that. You can't really go anywhere else because you don't have any boats or ships or anything. And then at some point you get like an airship and it's like the whole world opens up. Well, that's what it's like with her and her victim mentality. For a long time, she was kind of restricted because she had to kind of make things up and nothing really stuck. But BPD, it was just like, look at how sorry people can feel for me now. Wow. It was like she was given the reins to be mega victim, you know?
it's part of who I am, and that's something that I have to accept. But I'm going to be working on managing my emotions, and I know
I have to accept it, you guys. I just have to accept that I got BPD. Guys, BPD, my BPD. I just have to accept it.
ever since I was diagnosed, I've gotten a lot better. And then with doing the workbook, doing therapy, I know it's only going to continue to improve, which genuinely makes me really freaking happy because it's just like BPD has ruled my life, my emotions, the way I react to things, and I'm just tired of it.
And everything she talks about. At least now it does. Once she heard about it on TikTok or heard Alexis talk about it, she decided, you know what? That is going to be everything I talk about from now on. Well, the thing she talks about the second most, behind food, of course.
Hello, welcome to a new day. Who else has that thing where it's like, you look different in pictures, you look different in the mirror, you look different in videos?
How do you look different in pictures? How do you even fit in a picture?
Which is real. Sometimes for me, I look better in videos. Sometimes it's the pictures. Sometimes it's the mirror. Today it is the mirror. Here's a little outfit of the day. I'm not currently wearing pants, so don't mind. I'm not. But we're wearing this adorable dress that I've had for literally years, and I love it so much, and my bow mesh top. So these are a bunch of rhinestones. I'll show you guys up close. They look like...
For somebody who claims to hate the way she looks so much, she loves this. This is like her favorite thing to do, other than talk about BPD, is just to look at herself in the mirror.
This. So I put 6 rhinestones
or in the viewfinder, I mean.
on my face today.
Oh, good God. The gems on her face. Gosh, she is 12 years old. No, she's not. My 12-year-old would not wear those.
Why the hell not? So we have 2 here, 2 here.
Because it's ridiculous. That's why the hell not. You are 34 years old. That's why the hell not. What are you talking about? Why not? This is a 34-year-old woman. And if any AM babies out there want to argue that she is not stunted, Exhibit A.
Here, 1 here, 1 here. And I'm also wearing my hair in the middle part And I straightened it. Yes, I did, because I woke up and it was frizzy. It was hectic. It was like frizzy and curly from the braids, and it just looked a mess. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to straighten it.
And her cheeks are looking awfully big, man. She's getting, I mean, she's not quite 2019 big, but she's getting there, man.
So I did not vlog much while I was out. Actually, I don't think I vlogged anything. I'm sorry. There was music playing the whole time, and I was genuinely just living in the moment. I had such an amazing time, and guess what? I won $500. Yes, I did, but I tipped really big, so I didn't get the full 500, but still, like, okay. All right, you guys.
Would you say that if you won $500? Would you say, I won $500, I tipped really big, you know, so I didn't get to keep it all? Of course not. That is not in a normal person's thought process. At least, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm weird, but if I was going to get on a vlog and say, hey, I won $500, even if I gave, let's say I tipped $100, I would just come on the vlog and say, I won $500. It was awesome. I had so much fun. I don't even think I would mention the tip, but she's got to make sure you know she is so generous, you guys. She might have saved that person's life. You know, that person was probably almost homeless that was working at the bingo place. And I gave her like $7 so she could like probably pay her rent, you know, because that's just how good I am. Amberlynn Reed. Amberlynn freaking Reed.
Guys, I need accountability. So this is a room temperature water. Let's chug it.
Why? Why not? Why? Why not just drink it like normal?
That's how easy it is to get some water in. Y'all, I'm telling you, it has been a hectic morning to say the least. Perfume today, Nicki Minaj. I don't even know what it's called, actually. I was startled awake this morning.
Of course, it's got a celebrity name on it, so she's gonna have it.
Early. The fire alarm was going off. So when that happens, we have to evacuate. So I have to round up Twinkie, I have to round up Wasabi. We have to go to the evacuation area. And once that's all done, the apartments either text us or email us, like, why the said fire alarm happened. Well, there was a fire in my building, which thankfully the fire department, like, got here lickety quick and...
Does she not know what that saying is? Lickety split? Lickety quick?
It's out, everyone's safe, everything's good. But it wasn't 5 minutes after we were back in the apartment and I was fixing to go back to sleep because I'm telling you this happened at like 7:30 this morning and I had a late night last night. So
late night, you guys. I was out. You would not believe I was out late playing bingo with my mom.
So I bet as everyone's fixing to go back to sleep on a Sunday morning, it starts going off again. So I don't know why it went off a second time, but we were all outside. I have Wasabi in his little thing. And he's meowing like crazy. Poor little guy, but everyone's safe. But yeah, I have to go put on some pants because I'm about to go grocery shopping.
Oh, hey, look what pants she put on. Black leggings. Surprise, surprise. Again, somebody told her that black was slimming at some point in her life. And so she thought, I'm going to make sure my legs are always black.
It didn't fit down there, so I had to put it up here.
Wait, what? You mean to tell me that trying to put it in the bottom rack where it doesn't fit, obviously, we can see it, and then waddling around and putting it into the actual basket, you mean to tell me that it didn't fit on the bottom, so you had to put it on the top? Well, thank you for clarifying. I had no idea.
It didn't fit down there, so I had to put it up here. So these are like the regular size red cups. And then I glance up, look at these. Oh my God, those are adorable. So tiny.
Those are for mouthwash, just in case you were wondering.
So we all love a time.
Or shot glasses, I guess. You know, if you want to have a party and have little shot glasses, you could do that. But I think they're intended for mouthwash.
Time lapse. Well, at least I do. I think they're satisfying. But this one was kind of a flop because here I am putting away my groceries and I was in a time lapse the whole thing. And then my phone decides to die right in the middle of it. So there's that. All right, you guys, weekly Lego update.
Oh, thank God. We get to see how far she is on that stupid car. Okay, good. Here we go.
Out of 582 steps, I'm on step 475. I think I maybe did like 10 steps this week. I didn't really get around to doing much, but this is how my car is looking.
I keep saying this, but what else does she do? Why is this taking so long? I had a comment in one of my videos that said that there was a grandma that said, I got this for my grandson, this very car, and we did it together, and it took us like 6 hours. And it is taking her, I mean, this is like 3 weeks that she's been working on this thing. And if somebody was really busy, I could understand, because they could just kind of work on it in their free time here and there. But Amberlynn's entire life is free time. So if she's proud of it, why doesn't she just do it and just get it done? I guess she just thinks it's content.
This has been so hard and challenging, but it's been rewarding. And when I'm done with it, I'm just going to be like, wow, amazed.
That is her life, man. That is what she counts as an accomplishment, is completing a Lego where she just followed instructions. And her social life is bingo with mom. But, you know, she has the life she deserves.
Okay, guys, so it is time for the end of the vlog, which is where I like to read my oracles for going into the next week. So I have multiple oracle decks, but I like to choose 3 that I am feeling connected to in that moment.
It's going to be some kind of vague platitudes and positive jargon about, I don't know, being yourself and being happy and making good choices and not letting the haters get to you. Dude, if she pulled a card and it said, don't let the haters get to you this week, then I would go, okay, maybe there's something to this.
And I'm going to choose 1 per oracle deck. So the 3 that I am choosing today is Shine from the Inside, Life Happens, and the Wild Soul.
I think.
So I am going to skip over all of the shuffling, and you guys will just see me pull out the card. So you don't.
Now, I've said this before, but if it's an oracle card, right, and it's supposed to be like meant for you in this moment, why does shuffling matter at all? You should just be able to just pick a random card. I mean, does the universe need it to be shuffled?
You don't have to see me sit there and shuffle and all of that.
One's gonna, there,
Right, so we
the one that's sticking out. It's like magic, guys.
have 1. All right.
She's so serious about it, too. Look at that phase. Oh, there it is. Oh, there was 2 of them. Oh, she picked the other one.
Okay,
You never go with the second one. Nope. You go with your gut. You know, she's going to have a bad week, you guys.
1. I originally thought that the deck wanted me to pull the card that I was fixing to pull, but I noticed that's not actually the true energy.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my God. Please tell me that's just her joking and trolling, right? Let's listen to that again.
I originally thought that the deck wanted me to pull the card that I was fixing to pull, but I noticed that's not actually the true energy. So
I didn't pick the first one. I just picked a different one because of the energy.
that's why I switched the card, because it was like, no, this one, this is the one. All right, so this first one is the Crow. Magic. Okay. The crow is known for its intelligence and mystery. It symbolizes magic, transformation, and hidden knowledge. Crows are often seen as messengers from the unseen world, representing the power of intuition and deeper truths. This card suggests that magic and change are at play in your life. Oh my God. And you should trust in the unknown. Wow. Okay.
That can apply to anybody at any time, because most people are going through something at any given moment, right? And if you're not going through something big, you can take that information and kind of apply it to almost anything. Oh yeah, there's a big transformation coming, and you can go, when I went to the grocery store, I usually get the chocolate covered granola bars, but they didn't have any, so I got the kind with the drizzle on top. So yeah, transformations, yeah, I'm on board. Absolutely.
The crow reminds you that not everything is as it seems, and hidden forces may be guiding you. Embrace the magic and mystery around you, trust in the unseen, and be open to transformation. Wow, that resonates a lot with what
It resonates, you guys. It resonates hard.
I am currently going through right now. I feel like there is so many different things that I am trying to transform in my life,
See?
whether that's mental, physical, emotional, like literally all of it. This card is telling me just go with the transformation. The universe is on your side. Now kind of like cave into it. Stop like self-sabotaging and like putting a wall up pretty much.
I didn't hear any of that. But that's why she is so into this, because she can just make it mean whatever she wants it to mean.
Love that. Okay, so this next one. Ooh, oh no, we got naive. Okay.
Now that's, I mean, okay, now hold on.
So this deck does not come with a guidebook. The universe might be calling me out. I might be being naive to a situation, and I do have it in my brain. I'm not going to share it publicly. Am I being naive, or am I just trying to be a positive girly pop?
Of course,
You know?
it's a girlfriend. It's a new caretaker. She's got the little smirk, and she knows that that's going to set people off talking about, oh, she's got a new girlfriend. It's the same way she looks at her phone and goes, I'm just talking to a friend.
Okay, universe, I got it. Maybe I am a naive one, okay? So here's the third one. Remove the limiting labels you are wearing. Okay. Along the way, we've picked up toxic beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've been told you weren't smart enough, lovable enough, pretty enough, or whatever enough. Whether you've accepted others' opinions as truth. Wow, wait. Yeah. Or you've created the mask that hides your authentic self. It's time to remove the limiting labels you're wearing and let your light shine. Yeah. Damn. I feel like all the bad I hear, like coming at me all the time, I start to believe these things. I start to believe I'm ugly, I'm gross, I'm a narcissist, nobody's gonna love me.
I mean, she is a narcissist. This is a great example of just oh my God. She just thinks the universe is on her side. Even through all the crap that she put Beck through, even through what she just did, where she's still doubling down saying that Beck knew what they were saying, even though they clarified and were kind enough to apologize and say, listen, I didn't mean it that way. This whole video has been a great example of narcissism. You know, all these things that people are saying to me, all the negative, all the bad things, I'm just going to be like, I don't want them. Yeah, you kind of need them. This is infuriating.
My mom should have just aborted me. Like, I genuinely start to believe these things. Like, people telling me I'm worthless, I shouldn't even be alive. Like, just all of these horrific things. Like, the more you hear them, and sometimes you only need to hear them once, you start to believe them. And I've been hearing them my actual whole life. Started as
Get off the internet.
a kid. I was bullied in school. My dad has said some very awful things to me, especially when I was a teenager. So had to hear it from him. And then it's like through my foster homes, and just now it's like all online. It's like it's never stopped. It's been like this ongoing thing that I've always dealt with. And I think I need to realize that I am more than other people's negative, harsh opinions of me, because I know who I am. I know I'm not an awful person. I know that I am beautiful regardless of the number on the scale, because literally some of the most beautiful.
Oh my God. I want to take an ice pick to my ears after hearing her say, literally. I guess the good news is we know that she's never going to actually take accountability. I mean, if this is where we're at right here, right? If this is what she is deciphering from the universe, then I think we're good to kind of keep making content about Amberlynn, because she's just a fucking narcissist. No question at this point. Which we knew that already, but I'm just saying, if you ever wondered if she might turn it around and sort of make a positive change, no, absolutely not.
Beautiful people I've ever seen are bigger women. So it's like, why can't I also be a part of that? Like, everyone is their own worst enemy. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. All of this together is just showing like, this is like a separate little entity here. This is a personal matter. So we'll just leave that out. I feel like this is very much just telling me like, girl, like, do you, be you, like you are not these limiting beliefs and opinions of other people.
So the term limiting beliefs is pretty popular among like life coach gurus and stuff. So Amber is really falling down into those kind of rabbit holes right now, I think.
Keep up the transformation and you're on the right path. So I'm gonna put these away, but I hope that you guys enjoy this weekly vlog. I know I'm thoroughly enjoying these weekly vlogs. I hope that you guys are as well, and I'll see you in my next one. And like I've been saying on and off for almost 12 years here on YouTube, I hope that you guys are having a good night, a good day, or wherever you are.
I'm pretty sure she's drunk. I'm watching this back in editing, and what the hell was that just now? Let's watch that again.
And like I've been saying on and off for almost 12 years here on YouTube, I hope that you guys are having a good night, a good day, or wherever you are.
I mean, what was that, right? I mean, I think she's trying to make that a thing, but I think she's just drunk. She was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like have a sign off. That's what I need. I need a really cute sign off with a wink. And you know what? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? And she's talking to herself because of course she didn't have any friends or anybody to talk to about it. So she's like, I gotta find that like winky sound, you know, where it goes like blink. I think that's exactly the conversation she had with herself while she was drinking some more White Claws. You're not Truman. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. No, that's not you. You didn't do that. I think she's trying to manufacture that being a thing. So, yeah, no, the narcissism is off the scale, and probably the worst part about this video was when, even after Beck apologized and clarified, Amber is still just being a shithead, just being awful. She's just awful. It's hard to watch, but I gotta say, I'm glad, because that means we know that there is plenty to react to, and there's plenty to dissect as we go, and I don't think we're ever gonna run out of any content or material, you know? So anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.